Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another video edition of Landscaping Pro Tips. This is Ison-Bowman. I'm up in my red bud tree here in my front yard, growing out this awful mountain man scraggle beard this summer, enjoying the time off. All right, what I want to talk to you guys about today is planting your annual bedding flowers. So it's a little late, it's actually summer now. Most people plant these things in the spring, but right now I'm phasing out one type of annual and getting another one in. So taking my pansies out here, you can see I had a pretty cool little colorful mix here. So I just got done snipping those out of the beds, and now I have something different. I've got these impatiens here on the shady front side of my house. So what I want to talk to you about today is how to properly plant annuals. So right here, this is my non-example right here. So there's nothing really wrong with the planting depth here. A little bit of the top of that root ball is showing. That's fine. You can just come back with mulch and cover up deeper if you need to. But the real issue here is if you kind of zoom out and look, I don't know if you can get very much depth perception here on this video, but it looks like it's planted in a little crater, right? Everything else around the outside is higher than where it's planted in the middle of its little bowl here. Looks pretty silly, right? Well, actually that is standard, typical beginner stuff there. I know, because I see people do it. I see the kids in my landscaping class do it. That's how most people do it. So what this person, if you saw somebody plant this way, what they fail to do really is look at the surrounding area. So you got to keep in mind, this is your mindset. You're not just sticking a flower in the ground. You're actually, by the time you're done planting it and setting everything the way it's going to be, you are responsible for reconstructing that area of the bed, including the contour of the land, to be consistent with the way the rest of it laid. So if you look down through here, I think a lot of people don't know what to do with the extra dirt. So like once you dig up enough space here for these flowers, you got some extra clumps of dirt. So what I do, if it's nice and dry and crumbly like that, I just literally take the old boot, do a little turny turn, and it just kind of crumbles down for you. It beats having to chop it up with a tool or squeeze them and bust them up with your hands. Saves you some energy there. So what do you do with that extra dirt? Well, you just make sure you have the same contour as the rest of the bed. So I've got basically a nice little mounded stripe here of crumbly dirt that's going to settle over time, and the overall shape of this area, this big berm bed out in front of the house, is a big mound, right? So I'm just kind of continuing this little cross section of the mound, keeping that curvature going all the way through, and I'm also protecting this little margin here. If I can get my mulch, which I peeled back all the mulch, I scraped it back before I started anything. If I can get that to come on and lay all the way down over this mound here, it might come down to like here, but it's also a place, you know, to show the mower person or the weed eater person, you know, here's where you cut. The rest of this is the bed. We've got this little margin here. So hope that helps you understand the mechanics there of planting your annual bedding flowers. Pretty cool project here to get done before the heat comes out in the morning. I'm enjoying it, so hope that added some value to you guys. Send me an email at hardingib.com or hardingib@gmail.com. shoot, and we'll do a video just for you. Request a topic, and we'll get it going on. This is Landscaping Pro Tips, Ison-Bowman. Hope y'all have a super blessed day. Happy gardening out there.